missed it. Can you go back?
Yeah.
Can you? Can you turn around?
Okay.
I missed. I forgot to push the button. Ah. But how were they destroyed? Were they
I don't know
destroyed
why.
by the police somehow,
No,
or the
I
military?
don't know why, because maybe I believe I think are open case about those airplanes.
But they were Pablos. People know they were Pablos.
The people?
Yeah, it is no effect. They were Pablos.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Now we are going to the house where Pablo died.
Okay. But why is this popular? Just to see,
Because here the people came with the child, with the kids.
to see
To
the
see
airplanes.
yes.
Okay.
But now the manager of Medellin is trying became the local airport in a park, because many times the airplanes I don't know in English, crushed with the houses in Medellin.
Crushed.
Yes.
Like.
The other mall.
Okay.
It's other mall.
Ah, the Mall. Arcadia.
It's new, yes. New 2 years ago.
Many malls. I have one close to me, like Uno Flex, Uno something. Close to Laurels. Uni Center.
Unicenter.
But it's really bad. It's like,
yeah, it's small.
it has nothing interesting.
Yeah.
It just has my gym, that's why I go there. But I went one time to the mall in Poblado.
Tesoro. El Tesoro Mall.
Santa Fe.
It's good. Also, the Tesoro Mall shopping mall is good. It's good too.
This is the house he died.
Yes, let me
Straight.
show you the original from. Here is when for Limon, right?
Ah, Limon, the person who was helping him.
Pablo was found because when he was born December 1, he died December 2nd. But Pablo needed to speak with his family, and the government took his family because the government was waiting that Pablo called them. And the government take his family, and put them leave them in a hotel called Tequendama in Bogota. Pablo, December 2nd, 1993, did about 10 calls to his family. Is when the police know the location, but the location was not exactly because Pablo was driving a car, because a big part of the cops, the taxis, were Pablo's and Pablo's cousin, right? But the police saw that the location was in a circle, in where the police come to the middle of the circle, this area, a civil close. Is when a policeman called Aguilar saw a fat man with the biggest beard, as harmless in a window. The window is behind, right? It's when Lemon Fall came get out and fall in the front. It's Lemon, right? And Pablo fall it behind. Come. No. Narco series will film here.
The film here?
Yeah.
Yes. This one?
Yeah.
The blue one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look. Right, look the position how Pablo fall. The police say that that Pablo that they shot him 3 times, right? 2 times in his left left side of body, and the shot that killed him was in the right hearing. If you look the position. He is Pablo's body. He is left hearing. Right hearing. It's the bullet that killed him. If you look this picture and look how Pablo originally fall, it's impossible that his enemy shot him. Why? Because in his right side, if the police report is that his enemy shot him in his right hearing.
Yeah, and that killed him.
Yes, his opponent must be in this side. If his opponent shot him from the right side, Pablo must be fall over side.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yes.
If his enemy shot him from left side, Pablo fall in this position. But his enemy shot him in this position, Pablo must have the hearing upside.
Yes.
You know? To me, when his opponent shot him, Pablo fall and he killed himself. How the position? Because it's impossible. In this position, Oof. To me.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Pablo killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
The next stop is the neighborhood that Pablo built for poor people.
Mm-hmm.
How is going at the door, sir?
Okay.
How is going at the door?
The tour?
Yeah?
It's good. Interesting. But you said you are 30 years old, right?
Yes?
So, but then you don't remember anything, or do you? From when
No.
you were a kid? You were
No.
too young, right?
No, only the histories of my grandfather that when talk about the nightmare for the bombs in Bogota, in the different cities in Colombia by Pablo Escobar.
Mm-hmm.
But not only by Pablo Escobar, but with revolutionary group that Pablo gave the money.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people in Colombia go to the different countries in the world for take a good life.
But what do you remember, like when you were very young? Everything that happened ever, like after he died, right? How do you remember, like what happened right after? There must be like a power struggle when Escobar died.
I know
Nothing.
nothing. Anything. I live the fight after to Pablo Escobar.
Yes, but do you know what? Yeah, you remember what happened afterwards
Yes.
with the other groups who tried to take control.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit?
Huh?
Can you tell me a little bit about this, if you remember anything?
Because Pablo start with the start pay to money for police died.
Mm-hmm.
It's a funny experience. I have an aunt.
Uh-huh.
She was drunk.
Uh-huh.
She was drunk. She came get out of the bar, and near to her were a police group.
Mm.
She started calling 2, 4, 6, $8,000. And the police captured her and put in the prison 1 year. You understand me?
Yeah, $2, $4, $6, $8,000. For
Because Pablo paid $2,000 per police died.
what? Okay. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah. Now we are going to the downtown
Mm-hmm.
of Medellin.
Uh-huh.
You look the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna go.
Uh-huh. But after he died, right? Was it what cartel became the biggest? Was it the Cali cartel? Because the Cali cartel is different.
After
from,
Pablo, yes.
Yeah.
Cali cartel.
Mm-hmm.
Cali cartel take Cali cartel take the total control of the narco traffic in Colombia, right? With Orejuela's brother, hermanos Orejuela. It's like Pablo and Pablo's cousin, but from Cali. Later, the government take off the power,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
It's when the United States captured them and paid in extradition to the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And later, I don't know why take the control of the narco traffic, the Mexicans.
The Mexicans.
Yeah.
They were in control here.
Yeah.
Okay. But the thing with extradition is do they still have it here? Like
Yes.
still have it.
Yes. Do you know this area?
No, not much. I was driving here one day and asked about that church because I said, "Oh, can you visit?" He said, "No, you should not visit."
Do you have a rental car here?
Rent? No.
No.
I was driving on a different tour. I did something else,
Yeah.
and I asked about that church,
Yes.
and he said, "No, you should not go there as a tourist. Very bad area."
Oye, para la próxima, papi. Para la próxima, papito, para la próxima la colaboro.
It's crazy, like how many you have those, like washing the cars, like you see their jungle, the balls. I sell candy. Like there's so many here. Like
The Venezuelans.
Yeah.
Because it's a hard situation
yeah.
for
of
the
course.
Venezuelans because Colombia is next to Venezuela.
Yes.
It's cheaper for the poor Venezuelan people came here in
course.
the bus. Yes. It's a problem for Colombia, I think.
Yes. But there is so much, you know. It's
Yeah.
just it's hard to see for
Yeah.
me because every time you stop the car, there is someone.
Yeah.
Every time you eat at a restaurant, someone is coming, or not someone, many is coming. Every time, right? I've been here too, the center.
The bike or flight.
Yeah, I was doing like a walking tour
Yeah.
in the center. So all of this is part of the neighborhood he
Yeah.
built. Everything.
Everything.
Wow.
Of course. So the houses have been modified because
Okay.
Pablo gave the houses in 1992, 1991.
Ajá.
Tiene nombre de mujer y la hace Humberto
Have been,
Tossi, su
renovated.
Gloria. Qué buen tema para iniciar esta hora de música. ¿Qué tal? Muy buenas tardes, bienvenidos a los amigos que apenas están llegando a nuestra sintonía. La voz de Colombia Mesa 94.9 en tu radio, en tu corazón. Son las 4:03. Como siempre, acompañándote con todo el amor, con todo el corazón. Dirige Sandro Alberto Muñoz, programa Richard Barrada. Aquí estamos.
And what is this area called?
Pablo Escobar.
Ah, it's just called that.
Nuestros oyentes en el 410-0060
Ah.
también están presentes. Hola, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas tardes. Muy bien, ¿cómo te llamas? Hola, Carlos Alberto, ¿y dónde estás? ¿En qué barrio? ¿Y a qué te dedicas a esta hora de domingo? Perfecto, qué rico. ¿Saludos para alguien en especial? Toda esa familia maravillosa.
¿Por qué no le cantamos al amor?
Claro que sí, 25 rosas y también vendrá otra canción que nos acaban de solicitar por acá. Un saludito, dice: hola Martica, buenas tardes, felicitaciones por esta programación. Desde Marinilla soy Adriana. Por favor, me pueden complacer la canción Gali Galiano, Frío de Ausencia. Claro que sí, Dios se bendiga. Un abrazo, amén. Aquí está tu canción y también quiero saludar
This is the real
por aquí a los
life
oyentes
Medellin.
que están escuchándonos en México, en el país
Do you see
azteca. Dice, buenas tardes.
the stairs?
Saludos desde el país azteca,
Later.
escuchando la
Ajá.
radio en familia. Por
Now do
supuesto,
you
la voz de
understand
Colombia
why
Mesa.
the lady
94.9,
from
claro que
Medellin
sí.
had a good
Tú
body?
también y tu familia, y ojalá
Had a
nos
good
dejen
body.
el
Ah, okay.
nombre de quien nos envía este bonito mensaje. Aquí están las canciones de nuestros artistas que ustedes solicitan en este domingo inolvidable. Bienvenidos, son las 4:05.
El último de todos tus amores.
patron.
Yeah.
The whatever it is, bar, house.
Barbershop.
Good. So barrio Escobar, neighborhood Escobar, basically.
I'm here. Is where the people make homage to Pablo Escobar. The place was built by Pablo Escobar when finished the neighborhood constructions. And Pablo built this place to homage to his favorite sign. Pablo brought that sign from Mexico, right? And here the people make different graffiti about Pablo Escobar and show different pictures inside of the room.
El patrón.
As it is. Do you remember this?
Ah, yeah. From his prison, right?
Yeah. Carlos Leder, Pablo's families, wife, daughter, and son. The gangster that were with Pablo in the prison. The justice minister that Pablo killed in Bogota in 1984. Pablo's sister. The cathedral. DEA agent that worked with the Los Pepes and the Colombian government for capture to Pablo. It's here.
Ah, that's the picture.
So, how about you do?
Good?
Sure?
Yes?
Good. When you pick my videos, I will wait for you to observe.
Uh-huh. I assume that's his mom. So that's the one they have outside. Still. Do you know when this one was painted? The one.
Huh?
When do you know when this one was painted?
Sorry?
Do you know when this one was painted?
Papi, ¿cuándo fue que hicieron esa pintura? The total painting about 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
We changed. ¿Qué?
2 times.
¿Qué cambiaron?
La cara de Pablo.
We changed the face
Ah,
of
okay.
Pablo 2 times.
2 times. Interesante.
Do you want to visit the souvenir store about Pablo?
¿Qué?
Do you want to visit the souvenir stores of Pablo Escobar?
No, I don't need to. But this is where they have. Do they have other places as well, like in this area, or this is where they have?
Yeah.
But they have. Do they have many like restaurants like that where they use his name, or they call it something with Escobar?
Yeah. Because Pablo here not only built the houses, Pablo built a church.
Uh-huh.
Pablo built 2 schools. Yeah. Pablo gave a complete home, a complete neighborhood.
Exactly. Can I throw this here? Trust me.
Want something? I can wait for you. No problem.
No.
It's okay.
It's okay.